South Africa, DPSA, and also Nomasonto Mazibuko, who's the National Director of the Albinism Society of South Africa, ASA, and she joins us here as well. To both of you, thanks very much for joining us. Welcome to the program.
Thank you.
All right, ladies first. Nomasonto, let me start with you. You listened to the President's speech, and I'm sure you were waiting to hear what this huge number of people in this country living with a disability of some kind, what's in it for them in the President's speech. Were you satisfied?
I was disappointed because we and Luke's work were appointed by the Minister of Social Development in the ministerial task team. We met from yesterday and today, and this morning we put our heads together to say what is it that was installed to us, and there was absolutely nothing. Specifically, let me talk about people with albinism. We've got Kapsile Shabane, who was killed and kidnapped from her home. Nowhere did the President even utter a single sentence to say, we spent 6 months not burying Kapsile because we were waiting for her body parts. And I felt very disappointed that twice children have fallen into the pit toilets. But here we are, a girl of 13 years was killed and his niece, and nobody has spoken about the niece who was thrown from the highway into the river just because this child did not have albinism. So I feel that the President was totally out of line. Not only with people with albinism, the schooling system, we've got 5,000 of children who are disabled, who are not at school. Nothing has been said. I think with a lot of things that we looked into this morning, and economically, where are the small businesses and the businesses of people with disability? And throughout the speech, Peter, let me say, there's no even a single word that says disability will get priority on A, B, C, and D.
Look, is that the same view that you had when you were listening?
I share the same views. I actually listened to how a sector of 2.8 million was invisibilized in the State of the Nation address, because as you speak about issues that affect disabled people, all the issues that were raised, if you do not mention them by name, they will always be left out. If you do not mention disabled women by name, they will always, when they go to hospitals to give birth, they will always be regarded as oversexed. Because when a disabled woman is on a wheelchair pregnant, everybody starts saying, what were you doing? What business did you care in getting pregnant? Yet it is every woman's thing. Every woman is expected to be pregnant, but not disabled women. So I'm saying that even if you speak about gender-based violence, it has also an identity when it comes to disabled people. There is a lady who was raped from 6 o'clock in the morning in a wheelchair, was pushed out of the house so that when the person is asleep, the lady could not escape. At Roma, she was raped until the next day. The 12-year-old was so traumatized when she watched her mother going through that ordeal. And these are the stories that will remain in the minds of disabled people if disabled people issues are not included in all the aspects of government. So as employment. So I'm saying that in the State of the Nation, at least to name disabled people would have meant a great deal. We are not just saying this because we want to be named. It is because when we are not named, we become invisible even in the government programs.
I mean, you've spent this past week, and this is a government program, ministerial program under the Social Development Department to talk about disability issues. How is it then that government can initiate gatherings such as this, and then seemingly, according to you, don't take it up or mainstream these issues?
Specifically that On Monday or Tuesday, we saw the president sitting with the team preparing a speech. None of those people, and we expected in this country to mainstream disability. None of the sectors ever thought to say, let's say something. Or what does it mean to the president not talking about us? Has he never heard about disability? Has he never seen people with disabilities in his category on the street? I felt very ashamed to say, we are forgotten.
Do you think that then, we've got Minister of Women in the presidency, Minister of Small Business in the presidency. Should there be a Minister for Disability in the presidency?
Presidency is the coordinating arm of government. We should have been there a long time ago. We've tried to raise our issue that because the mentality of government is still in the welfare approach, where disabled people were seen as just mere grant receivers who can play no role in any aspect of life. And we were just lumped into social development because that's where grants are, so we need to follow the grants. And yet, disability permeates every aspect of life. And the sad reality about that is that I always say that people are so obsessed with perfect bodies, and perfect bodies do not exist because we are seen as people who remind people how vulnerable people are. We are seen as people who are a sore reminder that you can get disabled anytime, that you may go home and get an accident and become disabled. So we have then become the dustbin of all these unwanted emotions that we remind people of. And then people decide to put us in the back room. What was happening at the SONA is no different from a child who grows in the back room whilst everybody is sitting watching TV in the front.
All right, we've run out of time, but perhaps a final message. If the president was watching you right now, what do you want to say to him?
Can he offer us a meeting? Let's educate him. Let's be alive. We need a face-to-face meeting with him to say disability stretches across. As a woman, I know that women will be given a chance to go and meet, but the disabled women from Tofilva was left, and we will hear a say to say women were meeting somewhere in a summit.
All right, so unfortunately we've run out of time, but what I can assure you is that we'll make sure that your voice is heard right here on the SABC, that we talk about these issues more and more. Thanks so much indeed for helping us start this conversation.
Thank you. Thank you, Peter.
Thank you, Peter.
All right, so we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll have more for you, including business. Stay with us.